Hey there, nice to see you again. Today I am starting the long process of decluttering my house because if you saw my last video, we are moving. And even though we're moving to a house that is almost double the size of this house, I want to have less stuff. And so I am going through and trying to get rid of as much as I can so that we have less to pack. So if cleaning, organizing, decluttering is your type of thing, you are going to love this. I do have quite a bit to do, and this will stretch out over the course of many days, possibly weeks. But I kind of want to show you what I've done so far, and this is also a way to keep myself accountable and keep packing. So I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay, so I did this the other day, but I've packed up some kitchen stuff. This is like bulkier stuff. There's a box here. This used to be completely full of dishes and servingware, and I packed it up into a couple boxes. I also have this big box of stuff I am getting rid of, which is always hard to part with things, and just real life people, my kitchen is just a complete mess right now. Are you like this when you declutter? Like you just end up making so much bigger of a mess, and even though it's like getting cleaner because you're taking stuff out, it feels 100 million times worse because that's what I'm like. So I've also packed about, I think 6 boxes total that are currently in the living room. Okay, I have to move my laundry rack here, but you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5 are in here. I must have been counting the other one. This is all of our like little decor things from along this ledge are in there. And then I've also packed up some books. We have a ton of books and we're like such book lovers that even though I'm kind of on a little bit of a minimalist journey, not really a minimalist, but like, let's call it a mediumist because I don't want to have so much stuff, but there are things that we just love that bring us so much joy, like books. And even some of my little decor pieces I wasn't quite ready to part with yet because I want to see what the new space is at the new house. Anyway, it's been a lot to go through, but I want to possibly minimize some of my decor items because I had a lot. Like if you have seen a previous video, I had a lot of little knickknacks up here. The hard thing I've dealt with in this house is I individually love each piece, but I don't always love it cohesively. Like I don't think it's very cohesive. I don't think it all fits together, but it's so hard to part with it because I love the individual item. So I think it's good that we're moving into a house that we can definitely imagine ourselves staying in like forever if needed. Obviously, you never know what's gonna happen, but because I can imagine us living there forever, I think I'm gonna be more committed to getting rid of stuff that doesn't fit. Because in this house, I always knew this house had an expiration date for us, so it's hard to fully move in. I mean, we've lived here for 4 years, but it's hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff when I really like it. And maybe at the next house with more space, I can kind of spread the stuff I own out into different rooms. Anyway, I just wanted to at least show you what I've done so far today, and I will come back the next time that I am actually sorting through things and show you some more of the progress that I'm making and let you know how packing is going. Because right now, I've only packed I packed 2 boxes downstairs, 2 big ones. So that's like 6, 7, 8, like 9 boxes. Not terrible. But as you can tell, let me show you. These are gonna be the worst because we have moved those books several times and we just love books and we refuse to get rid of them. But it is a lot of work to move books. So I'm gonna grab some lunch and I will catch you the next time I'm in here working on packing, which is probably every single day of my life until we move. I think we have it might only be like 3 weeks before we move, which is like blowing my mind, but we have 2 weeks to move. So like really we have probably about 5 weeks total. So I think we'll be okay, but I have a lot to do. Hello there, it has been several days since I last checked in. And as you can see, I've got some boxes behind me. I've got a bunch of boxes here. And basically what you can collect from what I'm showing you is that we have too many books. I think I counted and, oh gosh, I don't even know. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's at least 14 boxes of books so far. To be fair, they're not huge boxes because you don't want to pack books in too big of boxes or they're too heavy to carry. But still, that's a lot of books. What I've been trying to do is pack a little bit each day and declutter a little bit each day. I'm kind of addicted right now to packing and decluttering because I've been watching The Minimal Mom on YouTube, and my mom told me about her like, I don't know, months ago, and I finally started watching. So I've been watching a lot of her videos as I declutter, and I'm nowhere near to the level that she is, and probably never will be quite to that level, but it has helped me and motivated me a lot. So if you're looking for some good decluttering and like purging of items, motivation, inspiration, you should definitely check out her channel. So yeah, I've basically been trying every day to declutter a little bit, and it's actually been good because I haven't felt too overwhelmed by it. But I can definitely see that it's going to get more and more overwhelming the more boxes that are stacked up in our house. But we're trying to keep them mostly contained to this room because this is more of like the grown-up hangout room. The kids come in here sometimes if they ask or they want to watch a show or do something chill, but most of the time it's just us. So we can kind of block off this room eventually if it's too full of stuff, and we'll be fine. Suki, what are you doing with my books? She's just so excited. Here's Nick with more books.
Yeah.
Do you think we have too many books yet?
No, because we're never gonna move these books again.
That's what we said last time. No, just kidding. We like our books, but we decided that the only time we don't like having this many books is when we're moving. But otherwise, books are just beautiful. They're very aesthetic. Okay, this is what our dog, when our kids go to bed, this is what she's like. She's so happy and she just wants all of our attention and love. And she basically just hangs around us the whole time, waiting to be cuddled. So that sounds about right. Suki, you're the cutest. This is the progress we've made so far. You can see pretty much all the books are packed up. I just haven't done kids' books. I've also totally cleared out this cabinet behind me, which had all sorts of decor stuff in it. And I've got my chalk wall here, which still says happy birthday from my son's birthday the other day. And this is something I'm really gonna miss in this house. I think we're gonna need to put a new one in because a lot of times I'll update this with like a quote for the season or like some sort of thing for someone's birthday. And it's been really fun to have in our house. Plus, if you've ever if you follow me on Instagram at all, you will know that every single picture I take of my children is like in front of that wall because it's a nice place to take it. Another thing I've done is I've cleared off, for the most part, we left the coffee mugs on for now, but I've cleared off all the decorations off this shelf. I'm waiting to take all the pictures down until we have the second inspection we need to have on the house. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but I'm doing it anyway. I come down and find this. This is a little spot that she just loves to lay in there. It's so funny. She loves to lay in like tight spaces. Like we'll always find her like halfway under the bed and stuff. She's just so cute down there. So what are you doing?
I was trying to set up if there's any other books I need to take to my office at the church.
Yeah, if you didn't hear one of my last videos, Nick is now a pastor at a church.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. So it's all very new, and I'm happy because it means some of this stuff doesn't have to be at our house anymore.
No, that shelf used to be full.
Not that I'm against the books that you have. It'll be nice to have a little less here.
Yeah.
And you get to have an office and a job that you
it's
want.
Really fun.
Yeah. I should show them my nerdy room. This is our very nerdy guest room that was very haphazardly put together when we had very little money after we moved in. But I really love it, and it's so funny because our guests always love it too. We honestly, a lot of these things I either printed at our local library, like the Narnia one here and the Harry Potter one, or they're things that I got from like calendars. I used to do this all the time. If I got a really pretty calendar, I would, not like of real pictures, but just like drawings and illustrations, I would cut it out and get it framed. And so over here you've got some London pictures from my London calendar that we had framed. And then we have some Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit maps. So pretty cool, right? This shows you how random this room is. We have llama sheets that we randomly found. Where was that? Like Kmart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we never
like
go to
that.
Kmart. It was definitely an impulse buy, but I'm not sad about it because I think the guests like it when they pull back the covers and it's llamas. And Nick, you want to tell the people why this bed is unmade right now? Why did we have to use it yesterday?
Oh, because our youngest decided to get some sort of viral stomach bug and vomited continuously for 2 hours last night?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. We felt bad for her. She was miserable.
It was the first time she had really ever thrown up.
And Nick had a cold and stuff too. Yeah, it was the first time she's really ever thrown up. And so it was really sad. She was so scared. And so her bedroom is like right next to this one. So what we did is we just slept with both doors open so that if anything happened, we could hear and we could go and get her. Although I eventually went upstairs and slept because I was having a hard time sleeping. But she slept through the whole night after that.
She did. Yeah.
So it worked out. But yeah, that's why this room is a little utilized right now because, well, thankfully we haven't needed it tonight yet so far.
Nope.
So, but I was glad we were able to do that last night. So anyway, I've been rambling on for too long and I need to actually get back to work. So I'm going to do some work and I'll update you, I don't know, tomorrow, in a couple days. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably be doing a lot of decluttering tomorrow and throughout the weekend. What a fun life we lead.
So fun.
Okay, we just figured something out because we watched a YouTube video. We were watching a YouTube video about how to install cabinets because I'm dreaming about redoing the kitchen. And this guy had this magnetic like laser.
It was a level.
A laser level. And he just like stuck it on the wall. Like, and I was like, walls are not magnetic. How is he doing that? What in the world? Like, only corners though. Like this isn't. It's because there must be some sort of
There's
metal.
some sort of bracket or something.
It's really strong right here. And yeah, but there's like certain spots where it feels a little weaker. I did not know that. Am I stupid?
No, I didn't know that either.
I have no clue that was a thing. Oh. Sorry. That's crazy. Okay.
Look at it.
Anyway. That's amazing discovery. Check your walls, people. It could be magnetic. Hello there, it's Friday now. And I really thought I was gonna get a lot of organizing and packing done tonight because it's Friday and I don't have to go to work tomorrow and all this stuff, but it's currently like, I don't know, 8:30 and I've gotten pretty much nothing done. I'm just having one of those nights where I feel really distracted and I think I'm tired because this was also my first week back at school as a teacher for the school year. And so it was just a lot this week. Our daughter was sick and I've been packing every single day for at least an hour every night when I get home from work. And so it's been a lot, but I do want to get some stuff done tonight, but I feel like I just need to take a little break and like just do some laundry and do some normal stuff. And then I'm hoping that once all 3 kids are in bed, I can jump in and be really focused. I need to just like put on a minimal mom video and get working because what I'm finding myself doing is scrolling through my phone and just sitting there taking breaks, which is not productive and not helpful. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Might just put on a little video and do some laundry and then get into the nitty-gritty of packing. Do it slow, because it's a nighttime song.
It's a nighttime.
High hopes for a living.
Yeah, it's a lullaby.
Woohoo, that was
Alright,
great.
good.
It has been quite the day. I have been decluttering a lot. Today's Saturday. I don't think I've actually checked in today, but today I did a couple projects that I've been avoiding with packing, which one is emptying out our cabinet where we kept our board games, which is kind of like on the floor. It's actually in this back corner over here. And it's one of those spaces in our house that didn't really have, it was like a storage area, but didn't have a great purpose. Like it wasn't a great place to put things, but we wanted to use it. So we put board games there. And honestly, what it made me realize is that I have a lot of board games I would really like to play, but I hated opening that cabinet because it always felt like dusty and gross down there. And so it's making me realize that in our next house, I want to have like an area for board games where they can be a little bit more visible, or at least, if not visible, like more accessible, so that we can be encouraged to play the games more. Because I know my kids love playing games, and I think that would be a good way for us to all bond together and like make some family memories, or even to play games when friends come over. And I'm actually finding myself, as I'm packing and as I'm getting rid of stuff, just thinking so much about the house and like how we can create these new organizational systems that I think will work so much better for our family. And I'm just really excited to like get in there. So yeah, I've actually gotten quite a bit done today. Nick was like, "You've literally been packing and working all day long, like maybe you should take a break." And I was like, I'm actually really enjoying it. It feels good to be productive and to like get some things done. I've been feeling really emotionally, I kind of talked about this in a video I shared recently, but emotionally I've just been not doing super well the past couple months and just having a lot of anxiety and just struggling with that and working through it. And this week I've been feeling pretty good, like towards the end of the week especially. And so I feel like when I have these times when I'm not feeling super anxious and I'm feeling like productive and I can focus on things and get them done, I just try to lean into it because it just feels right and I can get a lot done at those times. And I don't know if you've experienced this, but I also feel like when we take time to go through our things and really think about what's serving us and what's not serving us, getting rid of stuff and thinking of better organizational systems, it just makes us feel more peaceful. Like I think I feel really good about the fact that we've taken 2 carloads to Goodwill so far and I have another one started. I'm purging a lot of things. I'm watching a lot of Minimal Mom, like I mentioned before. It's been super helpful and motivating to go through my stuff. And I've felt for a long time like we had too much stuff. And I know that the house we're moving into is so much bigger, but I think just because it's bigger doesn't mean I want to fill it up with this much stuff, because there's a lot of stuff I don't really care about or I'm keeping out of guilt or don't really need. And so I'm trying to be a little more brutal with what I'm getting rid of this time. And it actually feels like a relief. It feels like freedom. So that's been really good. And I think like just organizing our house is going to help with mental health things too. I think those things just go hand in hand. So I'm really excited about that. In other news, Nick has not been feeling well all day. Like our daughter was sick earlier this week and he's super sick and he has to preach tomorrow at church. And so I'm just hoping he's going to feel better, because this is only like the 3rd week he's been working at the church, like actually preaching, and he just feels awful. So I'm feeling really sorry for him, but he's asleep and it's almost midnight and I'm still like going at it, but I'm probably gonna stop soon. And anyway, so tomorrow, since he's going to preach, but Brielle is still kind of sick. So our oldest is gonna go with Nick to church. The younger 2 are gonna stay here with me. So I'm gonna have a lot more time to get stuff done tomorrow as well. And I fully prepped my lessons for Monday and everything's ready. So I don't have to worry about any school stuff, which is really nice because I'm getting so much done at our house and I just want to keep getting it done. So yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow and let you know how the packing is going. Well, good morning. It is now Sunday. Nick and my oldest just left for church and the younger 2 kids are just playing together, and I just got myself pulled together for the day. But by pulled together, I mean I just showered because I'm not putting on any makeup. I'm not getting ready for the day because I'm going to be packing and getting stuff done most of the day. I think I need to sit down and make a list, because right now I feel like my thoughts are just racing. I don't know if you get this way when you have work like this to do, but I always I look around and I just get overwhelmed because there's boxes everywhere and I'm just seeing all these different things to pack. And so I think I need to just sit down and make a list of the things I want to get done today, and not like this huge list, because I do have a huge running list, but I need to just like focus in on a couple things. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get started on packing and figuring things out for our mortgage and all that stuff. I have some paperwork stuff to do as well. So that's what today will be. Hello there from future Katie, who has shorter hair now. I'm finally getting around to editing this video, and I'm just realizing I have a lot of footage of decluttering, and so I'm going to split this into 2 videos. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this and sticking around to the end. I hope you're enjoying kind of listening to me process through my decluttering journey, because as I was editing, I realized I didn't really include a lot of clips of me actually decluttering. I think I just get too like in the zone when I'm doing it, but I hope you're enjoying the processing through. I think there may be some more actual footage of us decluttering in the next several clips for the next video. So if you're not subscribed yet, I hope you will hit the subscribe button, and as always, if you liked the video, click the like button. It really helps other people find my channel. Also, I have some renovation vlogs coming up. I just recorded one this weekend when our kids were out of town and we had a lot of time to paint and get some stuff done. And so if you want to see some of the progress we're making on our new house, you'll need to check that out in a couple of weeks here. And I'm also going to get back to doing a couple of parenting videos. I feel like I'm in a good spot now where I can talk about some things, and there's some videos I really wanted to make for a while. So thanks for stopping by my channel today. I hope you're having a great week, and I can't wait to see you next time.